Man like Reece King.
Yo.
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 Yo. How you, bro?
I'm good. How you?
I'm alright, man. Now, we met not too long ago.
True.
It was just like a quick little chill day.
Yeah.
My friend Benji and I met you. I was like, you look really familiar. And then Benji posted a photo with you. I've gone on the Instagram. I'm like,
The gram.
gone on a little gram. Got a cheeky gram. I'm like, damn, Daniel. Man, like Reece the supermodel. Bro, how long have you been modeling for?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Only 2 years?
I did it when I was 16, when I left school, but it wasn't like legit.
Yeah.
So I'd say 2 years from 19.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're literally signed to supermodels.
Yeah, supermodel management.
Man, like squat. You didn't even see it. You didn't even see the hand signals you just did. It was crazy. Have you always wanted to be a model?
Nah.
Nah.
I say that so quick.
Man said that quick.
Yeah.
You know, it pierced through my chest.
Everyone asked, but no. I didn't look at it as like that's me. You know what I'm saying? I still don't I still don't look at it like that, but I've been doing okay. So
I think the funny thing is that it shows because you're so humble with it. Like, I didn't even follow you. I just messaged you. I just DM'd you. I was like, oh, come on the show. You're like, yeah, man, I'm down for that. I'm like,
why not?
well, that's sick.
Yeah.
I'm like, it ain't usually that easy. And I can tell you're very humble with that and your success. You're doing so well. Like,
Thanks.
What are the best moments for you? I always cut in with that straight away.
In modeling?
In modeling.
Number one, personally, probably leaving my day job to model full time, handing in that leaving letter was.
Do you mind me asking what
nice.
What job was that?
Foot Asylum.
I worked at Foot Asylum as well.
Yeah, I worked there.
It was dry.
Yeah, it was alright. But no, that was a personal one. But as far as like in modeling, I worked for Frank Ocean. That's pretty dope. Yeah.
You know, wait, no, I'm gonna cut the bed. He just winked at me, and you know what? Nah, you're doing bits, man.
He was cool. But most of the stuff I get to do is cool because the people that get to pick to work with me, they're just cool, chilled people.
So you're mostly surrounded by like-minded people.
Yeah, normal. I don't do a lot of high fashion, so I'm not around that scene too much.
Yeah.
So I'm around like it just seems cool, natural. It's not really forced.
Because I've realised that you've got a lot of tattoos. Your tattoos are sick, man.
Yeah, I have a few.
Yeah. So is that something that you just love doing? Just always going and getting inked up?
Yeah. Well, I don't have time anymore, really. So I'll be using the gram to like trying to find tattoo artists to come my house.
Tattoo artists.
Yeah.
Shaq.
I got money. I'll sort you out.
He's got peas.
But you know, I have a few, but I started when I was young, so it wasn't nothing to do with modelling, and then it works in modelling. But then sometimes it don't, you know, you get judged if you have tattoos and stuff. But
I think that's weird because I think your photos are sick with your tattoos.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know. Personally, I would like to see that incorporated a bit more.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they're photoshopped out or makeup on them, so it does work both ways, but I plan just to get more and more, so I don't know how much they're gonna cover them. Like once they're too many, you know what I'm saying?
I hear it. But you travel an extreme amount.
I do.
Now, what was one of your favorite places to visit?
So hard. Everywhere I've gone has been somewhere I've never been before until modeling took me there. So nearly every place I've been, I've appreciated it. Yeah. But the States was the one. Like New York and LA. New York and LA is the one, especially LA. Okay. Yeah.
What did you do down in LA?
The first time I went, I was with Forever 21, and then the second time I went was for Call It Spring. Okay. So campaigns. Yeah. So no downtime.
Yeah, just straight. Yeah.
Yeah, but just being there's like nice enough.
The vibe. So you go back again?
I don't know now. Maybe I'll wait until Trump.
Yeah. You see me, I'm not allowed there no more.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll wait a bit. But not anytime soon.
Yeah, because you're very I'd like to say outspoken on your social media, and I think that's what I love about it. Like especially like Twitter, like I followed you up on Twitter recently, and it's like you always say kind of what you feel straight away. Like the Trump thing, I could tell your stance on it straight away.
Yeah, you have to. You have to, because so many people don't say nothing. And like obviously over here we can't vote, but in the States, like if they're not saying anything, like are they, like some people didn't vote, or too many people kept their opinion to themselves and ended up voting for him down low. So you have to be honest with it. And there's a lot of people that like some reason follow me and all that type of stuff, so I think it's fraud if you don't be honest, you know what I mean? You have to.
And I think that's what I respect the most about it, because if you're not honest, then
you're fraud.
Yeah,
straight out.
Your followers are just believing in something that's not real.
They eventually will catch on to it anyway. It don't last when people try to act. They stunt on social media. Eventually you get caught, or someone catches you out. So there's just no point. You might as well just be honest and
be authentic.
Be yourself. Yeah,
that's what you are, Reece. I say, Reece, you're the best, you know. So I had doing my little research online, and as you do, and someone had uploaded your whole Snapchat Q&A.
Oh really?
Yeah. You got fans at that level.
Where did they upload? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I watched it. I just clicked on it. You know, you do. You said something very.
What did I say?
No. It's not that weird. It's not that weird. So, you said every time I see a magpie, I salute it.
Yeah.
What's that about?
That's like a superstition.
Teach
me. So
me.
it's like, you know the song where it's like 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy.
Okay.
Right. So it's like, my brother does it as well. Every time you see one magpie on its own.
Just one?
Yeah, you salute it.
Reece.
That's a superstition. I always do it. If you ever see me walking down the street and I'm just
you said that, so like you're not actually itching yourself.
No, I am, and I don't do the little like discreet.
You don't do, you proper do that.
I'm like,
proper all the way.
Yeah, why not? No, I don't know why. It's such a
Do you do anything else weird? Like, is there like, you know, the normal one where everyone says the cereal thing where you either put your milk in first?
No, I put cereal in first and then milk.
See, I think that's the wrong way.
Then I think you're wrong.
I honestly think I think that's the wrong way. No, you need to warm. But do you have cold milk or hot milk?
Either if I'm doing it with hot milk,
your eyes went big.
Yeah, if I'm doing it with hot milk, then it's still the same. Like you still have to put the cereal in first.
Wait, so then how so you warm your milk up externally? So you gotta put that. Just sounds long.
No, it makes it 10 times.
I feel like your arm is trying to get tension. That if you're trying to.
No, 10 times better.
Okay. So, bro, are you working on any projects at the moment?
I'm working on more clothes. I make some clothes with a company called Deck Clothing. We've done like a couple collabs. Working on the Christmas one. Should be lit. Meet and greets. Couple campaigns like closer to Christmas. That's when it gets a bit busy. And then a few other things, but they low.
They low.
Yeah, they low.
But I get the first dibs in it.
Yeah,
I get first dibs.
Cool. I
kind of took it straight back to the playground. First dibs and
Sweet.
Okay, cool. Making sure.
You already knew that anyway. You just sound.
No, just saying it for that. I gotta act like when I find. Oh my gosh, yeah, first dibs.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So, wow, I'm flopping. Give me a second. My mouth is all dry. You know when your mouth. So, have you always been into the more, I guess, clothing side rather than just the modelling?
Before modelling, like in Foot Asylum and stuff, I did visual merchandising. Okay. So that was kind of like my first taste at like working with clothes on like a bigger scale. And then it's just retail though, innit? So you just work. But when I got into modelling, that's when I kind of got more into like fashion. But I have my own like sense of fashion anyway, but in modelling, you just see clothes that you didn't know like existed, like bare, rare stuff. So it got me into it a bit more. But then I work on it with like, I always say it's fraud, but it would be fraud if I like, just because I have a following, made something standard and sold it for like 500. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I kind of like making stuff that can be cheaper.
So that's more affordable and stuff like that.
Because too many of these people with followings be making clothes like, ridiculous amounts, and you can make them at home yourself. That's what I do as well. I show people sometimes how to like bleach your t-shirts or DIY. Like,
do you like do your own jewelry and stuff like that?
Jewelry, yeah. Yeah, I do that. This.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. People always ask me,
can you bring me? I've got a hoop. Wait, I've got a hoop. Like, we got to stop the whole. I've got a hoop.
And you need it.
I need that one.
Cool.
That one looks very cool.
Sweet.
So you can't really see it right now, but it's kind of like a feather, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a feather.
Yeah, it's a feather attached to a hoop. So when you see the Instagram photos drop, you know who provided me. I swear, Reece is the most cheekiest guy. He just gives me a wink after everything he says. So I know this is a bit left. As I said, I did my research, bro.
What you got?
I did my research. I've been seeing that you're a bit of a Netflixer.
Yes.
You're a bit of a Netflixer.
Anytime I get free time, I'm on that.
What, are you binge watcher? So you're straight all the way through?
Yeah.
What are you watching at the moment?
Well, I've rewatched American Horror Story.
Rewatched it?
Even though I've already seen it, but I just got my brother into it. And I'm the type of person where, like, if I know something's good, I'll want you to get into it so I can watch it.
So you have to follow them. I do the same thing.
That's me. But American Horror Story, the new one obviously came out as well. Walking Dead, the new ones just came out. But then I like old movies as well, so I either go from Netflix or straight old DVDs, like older ones. But that's what I usually do when I have free time, is just stay in bed and watch hella films, because I never get to do it. So when I do, I just all day
just go crazy with it.
Yeah,
because that's what I did. Prison Break. You see, I banged that out.
I watched that when it was old, like when I was young. That's when I used to watch it. But I ain't jumped back into it now.
Do it.
Should I jump back into it?
Do it.
Alright.
But then don't, like, if it's dead, don't slew me online and that. Like,
well.
I promise you it isn't, but
well, you're saying it, so it could be.
Like, no. Okay, no, I'm gonna say this say it with your chest. Yeah. It's good.
Say it with intent.
So your style is so sick. Like,
thanks.
Honestly, like, I have to give you props. Like, can we get applause in the studio, please, everyone?
I'll applause myself to add an extra clap.
Yeah, because they were sounding a bit dry until you added that one in there still. So how did you find your own style? Because I don't feel like you dress like many other people.
I think I just experimented a bit and then just not care. Like, I think just like usually I just have pieces that I like, but then I just put on what I'm feeling. Like, that's it. But then even if I'm not trying to dress up, people will still compliment what I'm wearing, but I'll just be like, oh, just chuck this on. It's just I think it's just not caring. Like, it don't matter.
Just being that. Might wear this today.
Do what you want to do.
And have you taken that ethos around everything you've done? Kind of in terms of even modelling down to where you...
Kinda. With modelling it's a bit harder, you know what I'm saying? You don't have that much control over what you be doing, but as far as like who you work with and stuff like that, you can definitely pick the right people. Not so much turning down jobs, but if you think it's not right for you, then definitely turn it down. But I just go with the flow. That's me. Just go with the flow. Don't overthink it. So
I know this is a bit of a hard one to kind of advise people on, but for anyone trying to get into modelling, obviously you're not in high fashion, but for what you do, what advice would you give them?
People ask me this all the time.
I know.
And I feel like if I was the type of person that was like tried getting into modelling on purpose, then I'd have something better to say. But just for now, I would just say be smart and realise that it's actually a job. Because I think too many people think it's a
hobby.
Yeah, and hella easy. But be dedicated to everything, and you have to start somewhere. So go hard when you first start.
I like Reece. So I want to end on a little bit of a... I guess it's a fun thing.
Yeah.
Let's go with a fun thing. So you know, like...
Sweet.
Kermit the Frog. The green thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen the thing?
The meme?
The memes, yeah? Have you seen the memes? So
wait, which one? The drinking one or the hoodie
There's
one?
a load of ones.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go through a couple just for the audience, yeah? So they know what we're talking about. So there's a picture of Kermit the Frog, and he's wearing one looking like Darth Vader, I guess, with the hood up. It's just the evil side of him, and then there's the good side of him. So one example is... damn, she explained everything I do wrong to her perfectly. Inner Kermit, asked her what she mean. One more. I should really wait until I get home and eat what I have in the kitchen and save money. Inner me, what? $5, $10? They can go on for ages.
Yeah.
What is yours? What is one of those moments where you're in a you?
It's gotta be something like, don't say something petty. Honestly, like, especially online, I can be very petty because people come to me being petty.
Oh yeah.
So that is probably it.
But have you had like? Do you get beef in the modelling world? Like, do you get like rap beef? No, don't lie. Don't look away from me. You get rap beef in that, like model beef. Actually, you don't have to say.
I don't think it's like beef, but I think obviously it's an industry with a lot of egos based around vanity. So you do run into a few people that ain't the nicest. But I think when like you're busy and you're working, you ain't really got time to respond to that type of stuff.
Yeah. I like that.
Shade.
And you did the arm, you did the little you flick them away, like, back that away.
You know, I think all the industries are the same. You always get people that act up.
Well, Reece, I want to say a big thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Can you quickly just tell the audience your social media?
Social medias are @ReeceKing_ on Twitter and Instagram.